So welcome back with Stock Tips with AP. And today I'm just doing a little video on PSEC, right? Because it's doing some amazing things in the market. Uh, it just had a lot of amazing growth over the last week. See, at the last week or so, it grew 58 cents, right? 6.79% over the past week. Over the past month, is up 12%. It gained a whole dollar, right? Like what's really happening? All right. So a few things that I went and did a little research on and found out that is happening is that Prospect third quarter fiscal 2021 ended March 31st. Net investment income of 19 cents per share came in line with Zacks consensus estimate. So one guy predicted, or one business predicted, what the estimate would end at the end of March 31st. Also, the bottom line was on par with the year ago quarter number. So it's coming kind of like coming out of the pandemic at pretty good, or what would be considered as the pandemic, that major drop that it faced it a little while ago when, it was a massive sell-off in the market during the pandemic. The net investment income came in at $73.4 million, up 7.2% from the prior quarter. So they're really just doing good numbers, and they putting out a good product where people are buying them. And Zach, this article deals a lot with Zach's predictions, consensus or whatever, and they're just spot on, which means gives PSEC a good direction to move forward. Total investment income came in at $159.5 million, up 3.2% the year over year. This rise resulted from an increase in interest income and other income. However, the top line figure missed the Zach consensus estimate of $161.9 million. So that was semi-bad news, but it didn't miss it by much in comparison to a big business that this is. Total operating expenses rose marginally from the prior year quarter to $86.1 million. So pretty much with this on this report, they're doing good numbers, and as we can tell from last year, from the year to date, right, in my portfolio, it's looking like they're up 65.82% over the past year. So let's go to the past 5 years. This is the major dip right here, right? When they went down April 3rd, 2020, it dipped all the way as low as $3, whatever it is, $3.83. So I missed this major dip, and I think I bought back around here. If you notice, my buy-in is at 524. So the main thing is, do you continue to invest with PSEC, or do you, for somebody like me who bought it, kind of like during the pandemic? I sold at one point during the pandemic as well because I was scared. I didn't have diamond hands, as they say, but I did come back and rebuy back. As you can tell, I'm up 74%. I do receive a dividend from this guy, from PSEC, which another dividend, let's see. I receive a dividend on 383 shares. Like a lot of people I see that talk about PSEC, they don't really say that many good things about it. So that second year was they did amazing, and then that for the second quarter they did amazing. For the third quarter they did amazing. So we really want to look and see if in that fourth quarter is the business going to maintain, stabilize, and keep moving forward. Most of the recent articles are just really talking about their quarterly earnings. And since they did so good on their quarterly earnings, and they believe that the company is moving in a good direction, that a lot of people are buying in. Once again, it's been paying this dividend for a really long time. A lot of people don't, on the internet, when you go do research on PSEC, they're starting to come around to, you're starting to see more and more videos on PSEC. But when I originally started investing in PSEC, they were like, oh, it's really under debt. A lot of debt is at the company, but they keep paying the dividend. So if you're a passive dividend trader and you're young and you can manage the risk, which this is not financial advice, right? I'm not giving you any financial advice. In my mind, this is what I believe. If you can manage that risk, then I'm buying. Now, however, at $9.12, I'll just let my dividend buy more to keep me investing in it. I don't personally feel comfortable at this very moment buying at $9.12 a share. I believe maybe about $8.75 would be a better bark for me to start back buying. But so that way I can get like from 875, I can get the growth to 912, or as we watch it move forward, that type of growth. But I do believe that it has a strong possibility of going to 10, maybe $11. When you come in and look at it over the 5 years, you come back over here to February 17th. See, like over here, February 17th. I wish Robinhood gave you more years than 5, because Prospect Capital been around a lot more than 5 years. See, like, so in 2016, it's already back above what it was doing in 2016. So what's really different? I kind of believe that what's different is that all the stimulus money and the small business loans and the PPP loans are starting to bleed into the economy. Well, bleed into some of these BDCs and REITs pockets. So that's just my take on Prospect Capital as of right now. As of today, I think it gained 26 cents. And then after hours, it lost 2 cents. This is not like completely up to date, because we know how Robinhood is. It's not completely up to date. Like I said, this is my position, which is on screen. I started. So my portfolio originally wasn't almost at $1,500 with returns. So it was much. I put in much more money than that. I put in about $1,500, and now it done doubled. So I'm looking forward to watching PSEC. I hope y'all invest, or not just invest, but do y'all own research to determine what y'all want to do with PSEC. I'm going to keep on getting these dividend payouts. Let's go see. Oh, we right there. Let's go see down here. All right. So we're going to look at my dividend payouts. So from my last dividend payout, I think I've gained, oh, snap. So I'm gaining almost like 20. That's what I'm gaining. 1 second, y'all. I know I'm finna use the calculator with such small numbers, but I'm really keeping it honest. So I gained 33 cents over that from the April dividend to the May dividend. And I haven't received the latest dividend yet. Oh, I'm negative on the day. I went negative on the day, y'all. It was moving pretty good. So I added another 33 cents to Prospect Capital for June 17th. So let's look at that. Minus 22.99. So I gained 30 cents from this month, from last month to this month. I gained $22.99. So I didn't really add anything. But we're going to see how this all plays out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. And continue to push my videos. And this is Stock Tips with AP. And I'm going to be signing off. Oh, 1 second. I'm going to